Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Friday. Good Friday. Well, that's some good in it. The name, Good Friday. April 18th, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I want to start this video off with some lyrics from one of the original rappers, Curtis Blow. And I quote, "Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under." Again, don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. I can relate to that. And so can he.
Got a note for the record that the initial appearance has been held. No plea has been accepted. The defendant has received and understands the charge.
An octogenarian suspected of robbing a bank, and the case started today in court. Forrest Lytell turned 83 earlier this month. A week after his birthday, he held up a bank, according to Austintown police. Hello, I'm Dave Sess.
I'm Lindsay Watson. Lytell made a court appearance today. First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti was in court and shows us the interaction the suspect had with officers when he was arrested.
Having already spent the last 4 days behind bars, 83-year-old Forrest Lytell appeared in Austintown court from the Justice Center, dressed in jail orange.
You've been charged with robbery. That is a felony of the second degree.
Lytell was arrested last Thursday morning, just a week after his birthday. Police say he had held up the PNC Bank branch on Mahoning Avenue by passing the teller a handwritten note demanding all her money or else.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in court.
According to police reports, the bank teller handed just over $600 to Lytell, including a number of bills that could be tracked, and officers were able to quickly catch up with him and recover the money.
How you guys find it so fast?
Because we're that good. What's your name, sir? Forrest?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Lytell.
Detectives tell me Lytell said little during questioning on Thursday, but admitted he needed some help. In court, he told the judge he's been retired since 2001.
I receive Social Security, yeah.
And that's the only one you receive is Social Security, sir?
Yes, sir.
For now, Lytell remains in the county jail on a $13,000 bond. He's due back in court again next month. In Austintown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.
Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. So is she.
She looks like she's in her 60s, possibly 70s.
A bank heist Friday in Fairfield Township ended with the 73-year-old woman, Ann Mayers, in jail and in front of a judge today.
All right, Miss Mayers, you're charged with aggravated robbery. That's a felony of the first degree. Also tampering with evidence, felony of the third degree. The first-degree felony can carry up to 11 years in prison if you're found guilty. The third-degree felony can carry an additional 5 at maximum penalty if found guilty.
Fairfield Township Police say Mayers walked into the R Group Credit Union off of Route 4 just before 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, showed the bank teller her gun, and demanded cash.
It is charged as a F1. It's my understanding that she brought a loaded firearm into the R Group Financial Credit Union Bank and robbed the individuals. The weapon was displayed. It was loaded.
The prosecutor says Mayers does not have a criminal history, but adds this was a serious crime and has asked for a significant bond.
I'm going to set your bond on the F1 at $75,000.
I have no money to pay a bond.
Property. All right. On the F3, it's going to be $25,000, so a total of $100,000.
We would ask if somehow she makes bond that she not return to the R Group Bank.
I don't have any bond money, so I won't be posting bond.
Thanks. Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. Life is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I'll keep from going under. So what are we going to do now? As this becomes more and more widespread, people can't afford to live. People who have never broken the law in their life don't know what it is to break the law, find themselves in a situation where they're close to the edge. What are they supposed to do when they know no other way? When all the other ways that used to work, the ways, doing right, what we were taught to do, when that no longer works, when doing right don't work, what are you supposed to do? When we've been put in a position to where doing right don't work, and you feel like your life is on the line. You ain't going out trying to get pretty cars, pretty clothes, women and jewelry. No. You fighting to save your life. You doing this for your life. You ain't doing it for a car, to look good, to stand on Facebook, show out on Instagram. You ain't doing it for that. You reach the point to where you just want to live, and that's it. And what you doing right now got you in a position the way you feel like you ain't gonna be able to live, let alone talking about showing off. I can't even live like this. When you find yourself in their position, what are they supposed to do? Here we have a country. Y'all want to talk about how bad Trump is. But we just come from under an administration that will give thousands of dollars in assistance and housing to illegal immigrants when you got American citizens right there. Don't know how they're going to make it. Elderly. What are they supposed to do? Where was their help? When y'all call yourself shaming people like me, you voted for Trump, that's what you voted for. Yes, I voted to get clowns out of office that will leave them people like that hanging. That will leave them hanging in order to take care of some illegal immigrants, some people that ain't even from here, and overlook, don't provide no assistance, no help for their own. Even worse, we can't even use the race card. They just racist. America is racist. We can't use that. Them were white people. Old white people. So we can't even blame it on racism that they wouldn't help them people. I pulled them up on purpose, and them being white people, to show y'all, always talking about racism and discrimination, that America, at a point now, it don't give a damn about none of us, black or white. For y'all that like to use the race card, I made sure you weren't going to be able to use it on this one. I'm showing you not just white people, old white people with no criminal history having to resort to crime just trying to survive. In America, a place that's supposed to be made for them, right? It's the white man world, right? It's supposed to be made for them. Tell them that about their white privilege. Somebody inform them about their white privilege. Cause that old lady just got a $100,000 bond and she said she ain't making no bond. I ain't got no money. Why you think I was robbing the bank? And she walked in with the strap. She didn't just have no note and don't want to scare nobody. She was so desperate she came in with the heat. 73. The old man was 83. What them people supposed to do? Get a job? Pull themselves up by the bootstraps? This is what we're dealing with. And y'all want me to come on here and tell you some good news. Today, Good Friday. That's the good news. It's good in the name, Good Friday. You want me to come on here and tell you some good news, huh? While we up against this right here, you want to hear some good news. The Dow Jones? Nope. Can't say that no. The Dow Jones is down. Oh, easy. I don't keep up, don't care. I'm so close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Life is like a jungle sometimes that makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Curtis Blow. Are you close to the edge? Are you having thoughts like that old lady and old man had before they did what they did? Are you finding yourself in a position where you don't know what to do? No help, nothing, and you ass out? Millions of us are going to find ourselves in their shoes, in their situation. Backed up in a corner, like a cat. And you know what happens when you back a cat up in the corner? In case you don't know, they're going to come out swinging. There are millions of Americans right now that are being backed further and further into the corner to where they ain't going to have no way, no choice but to come out fighting. Doing things they thought they would never do. I guarantee you that old lady with no criminal history never thought that at 73 years old, she'll be robbing a bank. That old man at 83 years old, never thought one day he would have to rob a bank. when he retired in 2001. Retired, put in his work, worked hard, and retired. And at 83, found himself in a situation where he felt the only way he could survive was to go up in here and rob his bank. Because ain't nothing else coming through for him. Nothing else. I have no other option. No help. I get my little money that I get coming in, I'm on a fixed income. And I can't go to the government like Sanchez and them, Julio and all them, and get thousands of dollars in food stamps and thousands of dollars in cash put on the card for me. Because I'm an American citizen. I can't get that. So all I'm going to get is my Social Security, which ain't enough for the cost of living that's increasing the way it is. So what am I supposed to do as an 83-year-old man? Sit here and starve to death? Just sit here and die? What am I supposed to do? Just what he did. Fight for his life. That's all he was doing. Y'all saw a criminal. I saw a man and a woman fighting for their lives. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Life is like a jungle sometimes that makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Get it, got it, good. Bye.